It seems the stars, the political stars, are more closely aligned, Anita and Mike, federally, provincially, and municipally. You'll remember that in 2017, the Horgan government then iced the plan to replace this old, crowded bottleneck of a tunnel with that 10-lane bridge that the then BC Liberal government had proposed. But keep in mind, we're running up to a federal election, and it seems Ottawa is keen to spend money here in BC. Here's the Premier.
We have talked to the federal government, who would not participate in the former Massey plan because there was tolls involved. So now that we have an opportunity to get a federal partner, we have unanimity at the Mayor's Council. I think there's every possibility that we can get started on this in a more timely way than would have been there otherwise.
Okay, he says a more timely way there, Dan. How likely is it that all of this will happen as he says it will?
Well, we've spoken with an SFU transportation expert who says he thinks it could actually happen in a timely way, and the way that the Premier is suggesting. Keep in mind, as we mentioned, there is an election coming for the federal government. The federal Liberals have taken a hit here in BC. They won that 2015 federal election with a majority thanks to seats here in BC. They've taken a hit because of the departure of Jody Wilson-Raybould from cabinet over the SNC-Lavalin affair, as well as the dispute over the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion. Keep in mind as well where we are here in Steveston, Richmond East, the riding held by Liberal MP Joe Pesky-Solido. Through that tunnel is the riding of Delta. That's where MP Carla Qualtrough is. So it seems the Premier has seen a political opportunity. Here's Anthony Pearl.
He sees that our federal government has lost a lot of support in British Columbia and is going to need to buy its way back into our good graces here. And he wants to give them an opportunity to make amends by putting some real infrastructure resources into a needed project.
Now, all of that politics and politicking aside, what do all of these drivers, these thousands of drivers that use the tunnel every day, and we can see them bunching up here, what do they want to know? When will a replacement get built? Pearl thinks it could be late 2020, not too far away. However, the Premier is not giving a timeline yet, only saying, quote, quite quickly. Anita, Mike?
Dan Burrett live at the Massey Tunnel for us tonight. Thank you, Dan.